Hello guys and welcome back to the F1 Tube YouTube channel and welcome to my Canadian Grand Prix qualifying review. Simply put it, the best qualifying of the year. Let's get into it. Proving my weekend prediction right, Sebastian Vettel will start tomorrow's Grand Prix from pole position. I just cannot believe it. It seemed like Lewis Hamilton had it in the bag, but a four-time world champion never gives up, and Sebastian Vettel had critics to prove wrong, and my word, in just 90 seconds he did so. Just what a moment. The team were ecstatic. Charles Leclerc P3, it was a scruffy qualifying session for him, but it's a very strong position to be in for tomorrow's race for Ferrari. This doesn't compensate for the poor start to the season, but they've got to take it. Lewis Hamilton starts from the front row of the grid. He missed out on pole position. I think the Mercedes car was on a par with Ferrari, but the straight line speed the Ferrari had, Mercedes just could not parallel that. The Brit certainly has a chance of winning tomorrow's race, but Valtteri Bottas was dreadful in Q3. Spun on his first run and was just locking up left, right and centre in his second run, and it's those moments that could prove pivotal in the World Championship. Yes, it is a qualifying session. Yes, it is Canada, but he cannot be making these mistakes. Amongst the qualifying chaos, Pierre Gasly will start P5 ahead of Valtteri Bottas and Max Verstappen. Verstappen missed out on Q3. He was in the drop zone. He basically couldn't get his medium tyres to work, went out onto the soft tyres for a final run, but it was halted after Kevin Magnussen's crash. But like Bottas, he is out of position for tomorrow's race. There is definitely some action that's going to take place. As I have mentioned, K-Mag had a big shunt at the end of Q2. He was just way too aggressive going into the final chicane, got oversteer, spat him straight into the barrier, and he careered across the track. This also cost teammate Romeo Grosjean a better qualifying position than P15. Magnussen probably will take a gearbox penalty due to the damage sustained on his rear. In 5 seconds, Haas's weekend has just gone downhill. I am in utter disbelief. Daniel Ricciardo will start P4 for tomorrow's Grand Prix, a stunning lap. Teammate Nico Hulkenberg had a solid session, qualifying P7. Renault have a huge chance of scoring big points tomorrow, and if chaos and a massive chaos ensues, Renault could literally be on the podium. I am struggling to comprehend what Q3 was. It was just unbelievable. McLaren were nowhere in Q3. I don't know why. Norris didn't seem to have the pace, and Sainz, as you can see, was 3.7 seconds off the pace. He must have had an issue. I'm not quite sure at this present moment, but not the greatest day for McLaren, but P8 and P9, I mean, that is still a decent result. However, that could not be said for Alfa Romeo. Although Giovonazzi had a stunning qualifying session getting into Q2, Kimi Raikkonen was knocked out in Q1. It is beggars belief where his pace was really the entire weekend. But we all know what Canada's like, and with the midfield being so congested, there's a real chance of Alfa Romeo getting into the tail end of the points, but it will be a tall order. Racing Points have been an embarrassment at their home event. Stroll, to be fair to him, has had some issues, so I'm not going to cut him any slack. I think he did what he could. I didn't have real expectations for him anyway, but considering the problems, I think he drove decent in some way. Sergio Perez, by his own admission, just couldn't hook the lap together, went deep into a couple of corners, a scruffy lap, and he was knocked out in Q1. An awful day for Racing Point. With the manic midfield battle, one team had to miss out on Q3, and it was Toro Rosso. Obviously, they didn't benefit from the Magnussen crash bringing out the red flags, but I just think Toro Rosso haven't been excelling as much as I think they could have this weekend. But there is no reason why Toro Rosso can't get any points for tomorrow. I think they have a good enough car to go for it, and with tyre degradation seeming to be high tomorrow, there's a real chance. Rounding out the grid though, Williams, what you expect, they're just nowhere at the moment. Russell again getting the better of Kubica, and that's all she wrote. For tomorrow's race, it seems like it will be a very interesting one. Drivers out of position like Bottas, like Verstappen. What can Ricciardo do from P4 on the grid for Renault? Honestly, that Q3 session was the best Q3 session of the season, and just since the Magnussen incident, the whole session exploded into life. Drivers have voiced their concern on tyre deg for tomorrow's race, and it will be a major issue for teams. I do expect a multiple stop race, at least a 2-stop race, and that will definitely make the race interesting, put drivers out of position, and the race is wide open. don't write Bottas off just yet with the strategy. Anything could happen, and of course it's at Canada. Like I said, anything can just happen, and I'm really looking forward to the Grand Prix. Also, I do want to say, the way Max Verstappen dealt with the whole missing out on Q3 situation really proved his maturity. He just got on with it, saying it's part of the sport, and that's great to see from Verstappen. He's not the hot-headed character that he used to be. Of course, we want to see aggression in his character, but he's definitely calming down, showing maturity, and it's why he has improved so much as a driver in 2019. Guys, just to let you know, I'm not sure when the race review will be uploaded. It could be after the race on Sunday night, it could be Monday, it could be Tuesday. And the reason is I am a student, I am a schoolboy, I attend secondary school, and it's a bit hard trying to be up at stupid o'clock during the night trying to make these videos for you guys. The race review will definitely be uploaded. I will be editing the video for you guys to listen to, offering my opinions on the race, but when it will be uploaded, I just don't know just yet. But guys, that is it for today's video. Please like this video, comment down below what you thought of this video, and please subscribe to the F1 Tube YouTube channel. Thank you to you subscribers who have subscribed in the past few days. It means a lot to me. And yeah guys, until next time guys, see you later.